Hi guys, we're just in the kitchen here at Neil Marsh Health and Fitness, and just worked out with the guys in the session this morning, which was predominantly using kettlebells. So just sorting myself out and investing a bit of time in what I'm doing here. So all I'm doing is making myself a couple of poached eggs. Great little purchase, little microwavable poached egg device. Just so that I can get my protein back in after the session this morning with the guys. And then I'm also just gonna NutriBullet some bits as well, just to get that nutrition back in. This week's been quite important for me, really. It's been a big kind of reinvestment week in myself. So I've been investing a lot of time and energy into the nutrition that I take on board, and also trialing and erroring some nutritional bits. So I've had a couple of days where I haven't cut any carbs as such or anything like that, but I have just increased the protein amount that I've taken on board, just to see how it makes me feel, see if it kind of stops those cravings that you get from time to time. And just pop the spinach in there with the beetroot. This might look disgusting at the end, but trust me, this little concoction that I'm making here works beautifully. So a bit of beetroot, bit of spinach. So I've just been investing that a little bit more time in myself in terms of my nutrition, and part of the reason for that was because I was feeling quite tired, quite down and low, no energy, which obviously isn't the life that I believe in or the lifestyle I want to share with all of you. I want to make sure that we get out there and show people that we're really interested in what we do. So just taking a bit more time to invest in that nutritional side. But what I want to ask you today is, when was the last time that you invested in you, both time and money, really? I mean, this video that you're watching right now is free for anyone to watch on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, Instagram, all of the above. And the truth is, a couple of carrots, little bits of carrot, crucial this, right? So for those of you who can see that, it's my veg all cut up, ready to go. Just by implementing something like that this week, getting it ready, means that, stick a bit of broccoli in there as well, why not? We won't even taste that by the time we get done. Just by implementing that this week, it's made it more likely to succeed in here in the kitchen. But when was the last time you invested time and money into you to make a real difference to those goals that you want? You know, are you out there currently majoring in what you really should be minoring in? What do I mean by that? We're, are you out there right now, and are you majoring in the things that are actually making you fail, and minoring in the things that would actually make you be successful? And chances are the answer to that question is possibly yes. You know, you're doing all the things that you shouldn't be doing in order to drive forward those results. So, just bear with me a second. That is brown. I was going to say I'm relaxing like it was an exercise, but it's not. And it's time for you to start majoring in what you need to in order to get the results that you desire. Something I want you to think about is, when was the last time you invested in something where it actually really mattered? So paying £30 for a gym membership is great, and you know, fair play to anyone who gets out there and exercises at a gym. And there's a great place in this world for those establishments. But if you pay 30 quid and think that that's going to get you a result without you going to the gym, it's not. So you need to actually get in the gym and do something about it. Just bear me a second. So what I want you to think about is your investment in terms of time, energy, finances going to represent kind of an attitude from you where the investment is big enough that you'll actually do what you need to do to be successful. I just want you to bear that in mind. I want you to think about that. Think about it right now. Is that something that you are doing? Are you investing the right time, the right money into something? So when it comes to health and fitness, how much time are you putting into your nutrition each week? You know, are you trying to make dinner quickly, 10, 15 minutes? You know, shove something in the oven, out of a bag, frozen, chips, whatever, and then spending hours watching TV, because there's an example of you majoring in what you should be minoring in, and minoring in what you should be majoring in. So just bear with me. NutriBullet for a second. It was looking a little bit thick, so we had to add a bit more water. So I want you to think about that this weekend. Going into this weekend, are you starting to major in what you should be and minor in what you should be? When did you make a real investment, guys? Make a real investment in you. You can get out there, you can achieve what you want to do. The only thing is you have to consider how much effort are you going to put in to that process, because investing the right time, the right money into that gets people results. That's been proven here at this fitness unit and across the board with running clients, etc. Time and time again. Those that invest the right time, money and energy into this process get the results that they desire. Bit of food for thought, guys. I'm going to get on. I've just got my NutriBullet there, so a bit of beetroot, bit of spinach, bit of carrot, bit of broccoli, and then a couple of poached eggs. Should set me up well, nicely, to get that nutrients back in following that workout earlier on. Hope you have a good weekend. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.